Hello, this is Ed Ebert with the Indiana Corn Marketing Council and the Indiana Soybean Alliance with the June 2025 Acreage and Quarterly Grain Stocks Reports from USDA released here on June 30th, 2025. So when we look at the estimates here for our June acreage report, corn was estimated to be at 95.2 million acres of plantings. That's down 126,000 acres from the March 31st prospective plantings report of 95.326. Again, very close to the average and well within the range of the estimates. Soybeans were estimated to be at 83.4 million acres. And again, down slightly, down about 95,000 acres from the March 31st prospective plantings report. Again, within the range of estimate and very close to the average estimate. Stocks for corn were estimated at 4.64 billion bushels, which is right on top of the average estimate of 4.64 billion bushels. Soybeans were at 1.008 billion bushels versus the average of that estimate at 980 million bushels. So a little higher soybean stocks than the average estimate, but again within the range. So when we look at this from the market's perspective, there just wasn't a real market mover here today. And as a consequence, you had December corn futures close at 425 and a half. That was down 1.25 cents for the day. The range in terms of from high to low, we had the high during the market today of 429 and a half with the low of 422 and a half. You closed right in the middle of that range. November beans closed at $10.27. That was up 2.25 cents, range of 10.38 down to 10.18. So again, kind of in the middle of that range. When we look at the soybean product complex, soybean oil and soybean meal were up just fractionally on the day. So again, not a lot for the market to get excited about here today. I think the focus is now going to switch to North American weather, what's going on with tariffs, and also what's happening with China demand here, both in the near and longer term when it comes to both trade negotiation and overall demand. So again, not a lot here out of this report today. I would, continue to have the market, would see the market continue to focus on upcoming weather. There's, especially in the Eastern Corn Belt, where we had such a wide variety of planting dates and delays that we experienced here during the spring campaign. So thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.